Miami Dolphins practice report. Updates on Jevon Holland, Jaylen Waddle, and Aaron Brewer. Beyond announcing that Bradley Chubb, Isaiah Wynn, and Cam Goode will remain on PUP for at least another month and hedging on whether Odell Beckham Jr. will start the season on the active roster, head coach Mike McDaniel was intentionally vague on the Dolphins' plans. The vast majority of players missing from practice Monday were either known injuries or players assumed to be on the 53. OL's Aaron Brewer and Ryan Hayes, RB Jalen Wright, T. Durham Smythe, WR's River Crockraft, WR Erica Zuconma, DT Benito Jones, LB's Anthony Walker Jr. and Wyatt Ray, and DB's Jalen Ramsey, Cam Smith and Patrick McMorris. Safety Jevon Holland, who has missed multiple weeks of practice with an undisclosed injury, was back on the field but did very little. McDaniel called him day-to-day late last week. Wide receiver Jaylen Waddle did more than that, albeit in a non-contact jersey and a compression sleeve on his left calf. RB Chris Brooks and T. Tanner Connor were also in a red jersey. Brandon Pili was back at practice, albeit in a knee brace, after leaving last Friday's preseason finale with a minor injury. Doubling back to Brewer, who is the Dolphins' starting center, McDaniel had this to say when asked about his level of confidence in him being available for the opener against the Jacksonville Jaguars. "I'm a confident person, and I'm very confident in Brewer in general. However, I do not want to make players worse. And if they think that I'm expecting them to be ready for anything, I run the risk of them wishing into existence. And in hindsight it's 2020s and then something happens. I'm not worried about things if we worry about one day at a time. And if that puts him, ready for week 1, awesome. If that's week 2, sweet. We do have a team for a reason, and you have to adjust and have to learn how to play to your strengths. And when people are out of your lineup, you adjust how you play. But that's the art of football teams and coaching and roster building and all that, so I'm very happy with where he's at. And since my last update, I would be more happy because there's been more individual days stacked with no regression and continued progression.